My home is situated in between their house, so typically. Hey Kawaii Scouts! So today we are going to be doing a Filipino tag. I need to catch up with doing challenges and tags because I have not done anything for a couple of 2 months or so. I would also like to give a shout out to Issaplease. Thank you for tagging me on the Filipino tag. If you guys want to know more about Issa, do follow her and subscribe to her channel. I will leave you guys with the link below on the description bar. So without any further ado, it's going to be like 2 questions. There's actually 2 questions in the Filipino tag. Since I already did a common Asian tag, do check it out on the previous earliest video that I made. Click that info button up there on the upper corner. Let's do the Filipino tag. So I'm gonna be doing 2 editions of the Filipino tag questions. There's gonna be like a first edition and a second edition. So I decided to combine the 2 edition all together. So it's gonna be like a whole questions because the first edition only had like 5 questions or 4, I think. Let's do the Filipino tag. Alright, okay, number 1 on the Filipino tag, the question is, when was the last time you were in the Philippines? Number 2, name 1 Filipino dish you enjoy the most and why. I have so many Filipino dish that I enjoy so much. Since I have like top 3 of the favorite Filipino dish that I know, my top 3 my top three would be, third one would be adobo, second would be buko pandan with cheese on it, and then the first one is the longanisa. My favorite kind of longanisa would be like the one that you can, I don't think you can cook it with oil, but like it's like you're just gonna cook it with water all together with that little tiny longanisa. I think it's called lukban longanisa. The color of the fat or oil, the color of the natural fat oil or oil fat is color red. So it actually is good with toyo, I think, toyo or soy sauce. It's actually good to eat with soy sauce and of course kanin, rice. You're not Filipino if you're not eating rice. Next is, the third question is, name 1 item that best represents your culture. It would be walis. If you guys are following me on my Snapchat, you can see my walis. It's not like one of those plastic brooms that you can get from the US or like the kitchen store or whatever, but it is one of those organic broom, I think. I'm not really sure what walis is made of. So walis is one of the item that best represents us being a Filipino. Like if you live in the US, if you have no idea what their culture is or what your friend's race is or what your friend's nationality is, just look for a broomstick or a walis tambo, and then most likely they are Filipino. Number 4, do you speak Tagalog? If so, say a phrase or 2. Okay, so yes, I can talk Filipino, and what should I say? I'm not really comfortable talking in Filipino when it comes to YouTube, but sure, I'll talk in Filipino. Nagsasalita ako ng Tagalog, and yes, I'm good at it. Ah, my God, sorry. Nagsasalita ako ng Tagalog, and kaya ko magsalita ng Tagalog. Ano sabihin ko? Maganda ako. Okay, so, What do I say? I think I need to say more. Magaling ako magsalita ng Tagalog, and ito ay color itim. Oh my God, I'm so konyo. Ang t-shirt ko ay kulay black, and ako ay may suot na hat. Oh my God, this is so awkward. Anyway, moving on. Which part of the Philippines are you from? I'm living in San Pedro, Laguna. I'm living with my family and currently residing on my own house. Actually, this house is divided into 3. The one on the left house is actually my sister's house. On the right one is my mom's house. Second question, the second set of questions is, do you live in the Philippines? Yes, of course I live in the Philippines. It's just the same question that it gave me on the first one. Number 2, what is the stereotype about Filipinos? Most of them can sing good and they can really sing and they know how to sing. Even like I've met a lot of Filipinos who's not really good in English, but when you make them sing, they can really hit that bar or they can really hit that note. I'm not really good in singing, but maybe if I can train myself, I will be good in it. Number 3, do you own a karaoke machine? Yes, we have a videoke machine. It's just not a karaoke machine. And number 4, sing your favorite Filipino song. just told you that I cannot sing. I'm not good in singing, but I'm gonna try because you guys want me to sing, and the tag tells me to sing it. So, para. Makasimple lang. Number 5, have you tried balut? Yes, I did. When I was young, like my dad always buy me a balut, and it is not tasty. I hate it. As a Filipino, I hate balut. The only part that I eat in a balut is the yellow part. And take note that when you eat balut, you eat it with salt so it would taste nice and it won't taste gross. Number 6, what is your favorite thing about being Filipino? My favorite thing about being Filipino is I get to live in a place where there are huge malls, because in the US, most of the shopping stores are outlets and they don't really have huge malls, and it's really boring. Like if you want to go to a shopping mall back in the US, you really have to drive so far away from your town. Unlike here in the Philippines, or unlike in any city or any area in the Philippines, there's always a shopping mall in any place, in any corner of the Philippines. There's always an SM store. Number 7 is, what is your least favorite thing about being Filipino? The least favorite thing about being Filipino is the mentality. The mentality of most of the people living here, and I'm not really shading anyone, or I'm not really saying that people should change, but if it's really our culture, then so be it. Majority of the people is still like having that crab mentality. Someone is celebrating on achieving a goal or an accomplishment, most of the people would turn you down and pull you down, and because they just don't like seeing you being successful. If you are going to teach yourself not to be like that, then good for you. Congratulations. Welcome to the club. Number 8, do you eat Goldilocks a lot? No, I don't. Like before, when it was such a huge hit on moms. Nowadays, there are so many stores where you can get your cake, and my favorite cake restaurant would be Tulaju. My favorite cake restaurant would be Tulaju or Red Ribbons, because Goldilocks is too sweet for me, and I don't really like eating too much sweets because I already have bad teeth. Number 9, are you inseparable from your family? Of course I am inseparable from my family. Of course, I am inseparable from my family. As I was saying earlier, that I still live together with my family. It's just that the house is divided into 3. One on my left is my sister's, and another on the right is my mom's. My home is situated in between their house. So typically, I still live together with my family, and I don't like being separated with them as long as they are breathing, eating, living, and everything. I don't want to get separated with my family. I would always miss my mom and my sister, even if we always fight. So that's about it for my Filipino tag. Thank you guys for watching, and I do hope you enjoyed this video. And for more videos like this and for more lookbooks and styles, do subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's www.youtube.com/JaroDaily. If you guys want more updates about me, do follow me on my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and Snapchat. I will leave you guys with the link below on the description box, and give this video a thumbs up if you guys like what these just see, and if you guys want to see more videos about me. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. See you on the next weekend. Keep it kawaii. Bye-bye. And I have been trying to help myself, so this is more of like a therapy for me. So I'm trying to help myself as well, while I am trying to give you some advices and tips. So with no further ado, I listed my tips on how to shop accordingly, how to shop with a healthy